Hey guys, I'm here with my cat pal and part of my 100 cat tasks. I'm here to talk to you guys about Nyan Koi Season 2. What's that? Yeah, alright, we'll do an anime theory. Alright guys, so today's anime theory, we wanted to take a look at what happened to Nyan Koi and possibly the reasons why it didn't get a second season, and is it even still possible to get a second season? So Nyan Koi aired during 2009, during what we kind of consider the rise of harem animes. And most harem animes at this time, in my opinion, typically received a second season, such as like Infinite Stratos. We also kind of had Shakugan no Shana, though that's not really a harem-based one. We also had The Familiar Zero. Like, there were quite a few that were kind of getting second seasons at that time. But what happened to Nyan Koi? Well, the anime was fairly well received, so what kind of happened? I mean, it had pretty decent ratings. Well, after digging on the internet, we kind of saw that the author's health had kind of taken a decline at the time. And because it was a light anime, meaning that this anime was based on an ongoing manga, they had to wait for the source material to catch up and have a little more that the anime could then go into production. Well, with the manga still ongoing, it kind of was hard for the studio to kind of make a decision, and probably by the time there was enough content, the studio had already moved on to much more different things. I mean, they have done some amazing work such as Data Live, so they have done other kind of harem-based animes. Well, was it going to make sense for them? I mean, they probably took a look at the series and were kind of like, well, is this going to make a lot of money for them? Is it still big in the pop culture at that time, or in the anime world at that time? And they probably opted to not do such. It was probably maybe 5 years, so they probably just didn't think, alright, there was enough hype around it. So what does that mean for the series now? I mean, fans are still rallying around to get the manga translated so that they can see it. A lot of them still want to see a second season. They believe that the anime was super strong. I mean, the premise was ridiculous. It was funny to see Junpei having to work with cats even though he was allergic to these little fur balls. All to impress a girl, but he was also kind of growing his own harem at the same time. So what's gonna happen now? Well, the anime world is always full of surprises. I mean, we're constantly seeing animes being rebooted, like Star Blazers, and we also got to see Fruits Basket get a nice rework and completely tell the full story. We got to see A Devil is a Part-Timer coming back for another season. So I kind of leave it up to the world of there is a possibility of this happening. And considering that fans still as of this filming in 2021, still wanting to see a second season, it might be enough to persuade the studio to actually pursue this and create a second season. Now, I'm not holding anything to it. We don't have any confirmation. There's no true news about it. But I think the anime is good enough and it has a strong story that we do want to see this come back to the screens in some way. So hopefully you guys there is a full petition down in the link in the description below. If you guys do want to see it and if you guys want to do something about it, go sign the petition. So hopefully we can kind of see this anime come to light. So, now that I'm finished talking about this, I am now free. I've done my 100 cat tasks. I am now no longer cursed. Alright, and with that, I think that about also wraps up this video. So, thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Take care now, and take care of your little ones too. Now, like we said back in the video, if you want to help out, there is a petition to sign down below if you are interested. And if it does make another comeback, you can be sure that we will cover it, or Julian will cover it, on this channel. So let's hope for season 2.